Okay, okay, please pay attention. Now let's continue. Let's describe people and things. All right? Let's describe people and things. In order to describe people and things, we use adjectives. Okay, let's start with things. For example, okay, let's describe a car. Do you know this car? Yes, it's very, very what? Very fast? Very expensive? I don't know, please. Describe this picture. Okay, look at this picture. Yes? How will you describe this car? Well, it costs a lot of money. So you say, yes, so you say, this car is expensive. Listen, expensive. Okay, expensive. Right, please. This car is expensive. Also, you have a watch, right? Yes. For example, this watch. Describe this watch. Yes. It's also expensive. You know this watch. It's a Rolex, right? This is also expensive. Expensive. Yes, please. And what's the opposite? Yes, of expensive. What's the opposite of expensive? You say cheap, right? The opposite of expensive is cheap. For example, a bike. Yes, compared to a Ferrari, a bike is what do you say? I said right. It's cheap, no? It's cheap. It costs $50 or something, right? Like this, okay? You've got a bicycle here or a bike. Bicycle or bike? What's the opposite of a bike? Cheap. Cheap. Well, a Ferrari costs thousands of dollars. Yes, a lot of dollars. Yes, a lot of dollars. Like this. Pay attention, please. A lot of dollars. Like this. How much is a Ferrari? Wow, expensive, right? What about a bike? A bicycle? Yes. A bike is not so expensive, maybe $3, $4. Yes, it's quite cheap, right? It's cheap. Maybe $30, right? $30. Yes. Cheap. Expensive. Cheap. Expensive. Cheap. What about a pencil? There it is. A Rolex compared to a pencil. How much is a pencil? Right? 1 cent? Maybe. Yes, please. Okay, expensive. A Rolex is expensive. Yeah. And a pencil, yes, $1. Yes. Yes, of course. $1 or 1 cent. Yes. Or 1 cent. This is it. Pay attention. Right? Yes. $1. Okay. So you know, Rolex is expensive. Yes, and a pencil is cheap. Right? It's cheap. Okay. What else do we have? Right? What else? What else do we have? Cheap, expensive. Cheap, expensive. The other ones, right? More adjectives. What about with a cafe? Yes. It says a cafe open and close, right? Open restaurant. Open restaurant. Yes, 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 yes. The restaurant is open. You can go to the restaurant, so to the cafe, right? Because it's open. Look at this. This is okay. This is a cafe, right? Hey, let's go to the cafe. The cafe is open. Means that you can go there, right? It's open, right? What about a closed? Yes. What about it's Sunday, you don't work? Maybe it's closed. Like this. Pay attention, please. Yes. Look at this restaurant or this cafe. The opposite. What about the opposite? Yes. The opposite. It's closed. The opposite of open is closed, like this restaurant. Hey, let's go to the restaurant. No, the restaurant is closed today. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that, right? It's closed today. What else do we have, right? Early and late. Yes, right and wrong. Early and late. Yes, please. Early and late. For example, getting early, right? Yes, pay attention, please. Getting up early at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, etc., etc., right? Look at this picture. Uh-huh. Look at this girl. This girl is uh-huh, gets up at 6 o'clock, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Okay, 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. 7 o'clock, 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Right? 6 a.m. Yes. 6 a.m. in the morning. By the way, right? 6 a.m. in the morning. It's early. Yeah. 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay, or 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Uh-huh. Let's use this instead of this alarm clock. 6 a.m. Wow. If it's 6 a.m. and this girl is up, so you say, hey, it's early. 6 a.m. is early. Come on, right? It's early. Yeah. 6 a.m. It's early. But what about the man? Okay, what about this man, right? So this boy, he gets up at 9 a.m. Okay. Look at this boy. Hey boy, come on, wake up. It's 8 o'clock. Yeah? Yes. 8 o'clock. Yes, please. Wow, it's late, correct? It's 8 o'clock. It's late. Uh-huh. Yes. Hey, one moment, please. It's 8 o'clock. Wow. What happened? What did you do yesterday, right? Okay, it's 8 o'clock. It's clear. This is late, right? This is late. Correct. This is late. Okay, please. Well, we've been working with these adjectives, right, for describing things. Expensive, expensive. Cheap, cheap. Opened, closed. Early, late. What's next? We need to work with correct and incorrect. Here, according to the book, we use right or wrong. Yes. Okay, please pay attention. Correct and incorrect. Yes. So pay attention, please. Correct and incorrect, or you say right and wrong. Yes, please. Right and wrong. What's this? right and wrong. Yes. Okay. Right and wrong. Yes, please. This is correct or right. Yes, right. And here you say wrong. Yes, right, wrong. Yes, right, wrong. Okay, please. Yes. Okay, so these are some adjectives that you can use. Okay, some adjectives for describing these people and things. Sometimes we use expensive for describing people. Yes. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo is an expensive football player. Yes. Okay. Erling Haaland is also an expensive player or football player. Correct? Now, pay attention. Let's continue. Okay. Second part. Listen. You can say this way, right? If you want to make sentences using these adjectives, say something like this. Ferrari is an expensive car. Is an expensive car. Yes. Ferrari is an expensive car. Yes. Ferrari is an expensive car. Correct? You're describing Ferrari. Or simply you can say it's expensive. Right? It's expensive. What about with the bike? A bike is a cheap, right? A bike is simply cheap. This is another way of making sentences with this adjective, right? A bike is cheap. You say, a bike is cheap. Okay. Or the restaurant is open, or the cafe, right? Say the cafe. Yes. The cafe is. The cafe is open. Yes. The cafe is open. Correct, please. The cafe is open. The cafe is open. And what about the restaurant? The restaurant is closed. Yes. The restaurant. The restaurant is closed. The restaurant is closed. What about with this Rolex? Yes. You can just say, well, yes, Rolex is an expensive watch. It's an expensive. It costs more than a car sometimes. Yes, sometimes. Or the next one. Okay, a pencil. A pencil. Yes, it's a pencil. A pencil is cheap. Yes, a pencil is cheap. Okay? Yes. Or what about with Mary? Mary gets up at 6 o'clock every day. So, Mary is. Okay? Mary is always early for class. For class. Yes. Or for work. Yes? For class or for work. Because she gets up. Yes. She gets up at 6 o'clock every day. What about with Tom? There he is. What about with Tom or Jack? Yes? Let's suppose that this is Jack. Jack goes to bed late. Yes, Jack goes to bed late at about midnight. Yes, it's about midnight. And he gets up late at 8 o'clock. He's always late for work or for classes or for class. He's always late for class. Okay? What about the other words? Right or wrong? Yes. Well, you can say, everybody. You say the answer is right. It means correct. The answer. What is respuesta in English? Answer. The answer is right. Or you can say the sentence is wrong. Yes, the sentence is wrong. Okay, more sentences, please. Right? The answer is right. The sentence is wrong. Okay? In conversations. How can we use this in conversations? Pay attention, please. Yes, in conversations. Listen, conversations. You are going to use this topic, right? In conversations. In conversations, you can say something like this, okay? Please pay attention. Conversation. Right? You can use the classic question for singular. What's this? And also, what's that? Yes, what's this? And what's that? Okay. It's a conversation. Pay attention, please. Yes. Now, conversations. Conversations like this. Okay, this is a conversation, right? You can say, excuse me. Excuse me, what's this? You can ask the question. Excuse me, what's this? Right? Sarah, excuse me. Look. You say the question, right? Conversations. You can ask the question this way, right? Excuse me. Yes. Conversation, right? You say the question. Excuse me. What is this? Okay. Paul asks the question. Excuse me, Anna. What's this? Right? Excuse me. What is this? Excuse me. What's this? Anna can answer the question, right? What's our question? It is a watch. Yes? It is a watch. Yes, it is a watch. Excuse me, what's this? It is a watch, right? It is a watch. Correct? What's next? Okay, you can say another question, right? One more question. For... Excuse me, right? Look at this. Yes. Excuse me. What is this? Excuse me. What is this? You know, right? How to answer this question? You say, well, it is a pencil. It is a pencil. But now you can include adjectives, okay, in your answers. You can include adjectives in your answers. For example, you can say, well, it is it is an expensive watch. You see, it is an expensive watch. Okay? It is an expensive watch because it costs a lot of dollars. Yes, it costs a lot of dollars. Right? It is an expensive watch. Yes, it is an expensive watch. Right? It costs a lot of dollars. It is an expensive watch. And what about this? What's this? It is a pencil. Yes. But how much is it? You know? How much is it? Yes. How much is it? Well, $1. So you can say yes, yes, yes. Dun, dun, dun. It is a cheap pencil, right? It is a cheap pencil. Yes, yes, yes. It is a cheap pencil. Yes. What's this? What is this? It is a watch. What's this? It is an expensive watch. It is a cheap watch. But sometimes we talk about plural things, right? We talk about plural things. For example, yes, we can talk about, okay, yes, bikes. Right. Pay attention, pay attention. What's about the bikes? Just let's talk about pencils, right? In plural, right? Plural. Yes, pencils. Lots of pencils. Dun, dun, dun. In plural, right? Look at these pencils. Okay. Yes, please. Yes. You have this, right? Excuse me. What are this? What are this? Right? Excuse me. What are this? Yeah? Excuse me. What are these? Yes? You can say they are. They are. They are pencils. They are pencils. Yes. They are pencils. Correct? They are pencils. Yes, pencils. Okay. Or you can say they are cheap pencils. Yes, cheap pencils, right? They are cheap pencils. Okay. They are cheap pencils. Okay, you know? What else, please? You can work with watches, right? Or bikes. Yes. Bikes. Expensive bikes. Right. Or simply bikes on the right. Bikes. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. What about this? Right? Look at these plural things. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Excuse me. The same question, right? What are these? Okay. What are these? Yes. What are these? You say they are. Okay, they are bikes, correct? They are bikes. Okay, they are bikes. Or I can say, hey, they are expensive bikes. They are. Okay. They are expensive bikes. See, they are expensive bikes. They are expensive bikes. They are expensive bikes. Okay. Yes. So you can use adjectives in a conversation like this. Yes, you can use it for one thing. What? What is this? What is this? Okay. For plural, two, three, four, five, except, except. What are these? What are these? Okay. Except, except, except. All right. Well, please. What else can we see here? Uh-huh. We can see the contractions, right? You know, it is. Yes, the contraction that people use conversations, especially in conversations in oral English, is this. It is like it's. See? Like it's. It is like it's. See? It is like it's. Yes, yes, yes. It is like it's. Okay, this is a contraction. Also, there is another contraction for plural things. For plural things, the contraction that you can use in the answers are, okay, excuse me, like they are, yes, they are, okay, they are, yes, like there, correct? There. They are like there. Okay, okay. They are there. And in questions, we also have contractions. The contraction, like what is, becomes what. Huh? What is, okay, becomes what. Right? What. Yes? Now, what is? What? Okay, you can answer. Excuse me. What is this? Or what's this? It is a watch. It's a watch. Okay? What is this? It is a watch. What are these? It's a watch. Okay? And with they, you say there, no? There. This is the way we use contractions, right? What's this? It's a watch. It's an expensive watch. What's this? It's a pencil. It's a cheap pencil. Okay? What are these? They are bikes. They're bikes. Okay, what are these? They're pencils. They are pencils. Okay, you can use the full form or you can use, yes, the contraction form. Yes, please. Okay? Now, you know that there are yes no questions in conversations. People make yes no questions. And, well, you can say something like this. For example, yes, 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 a book. Yes? Let's use this book, okay? Excuse me. Yes? You can say, excuse me. Yes. Is it? Okay? Look, please. You can just make yes no questions like this. Hey, Jack. Uh huh. Now Anna asks the question. Hey, Jack. Is it a bug? Hey, Jack. Is it a bug? The answer you say is yes. The answer you say yeah. You say yes, 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 yes. You say yes. It is. And you say yes. It is. Is it a bug? Yes, it is. Okay, it's also possible, right? It's also possible. For example, with a coin, yes, or a key. Yeah, yes, or maybe we can use okay, a pencil or a marker. A marker, right? Yeah, yeah, yes. Is this a marker? Okay. Look this place. Question for you, right? Question for you. Excuse me. Is this okay or is it? No? The question is Excuse me. Yes. Excuse me. Is it a pencil? A pencil? No way, right? You say, no, it isn't. Yes? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Okay? No, it isn't. Okay, okay. No, it isn't. Yes, please. Okay, okay. What else? What else? Okay, no, it isn't. Yes, it is. Also for plurals, right? For plurals. Okay. Okay, yes, please. Ahem. So we can ask yes no question, right? Is it a book? Yes, it is. Is it a pencil? No, it is it. Or in plural, right? In plural, for example, coins, right? Let's talk about these coins. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me. Are these coins? Right? Excuse me. Are these coins? Plural, right? Excuse me. Are these coins? Okay. Or instead of it, you can say, right? Excuse me, is this? Okay. Or, excuse me, are they coins? You say, yes, they are, right? You say, yes, in plural, yes, they are, no? Yes, they are. Are they coins? Yes, they are. Okay. Or, what about with keys, right? Keys. Yeah, yeah, yes, keys, keys, keys. Excuse me. In plural, right? Plural things, please. Excuse me. Okay. Are they or are these? Okay, are they keys? Yeah, are they keys? Let's say, or let's talk about now, right? Something different. No, no, right? Are they notebooks? They are keys, right? But you say, are they notebooks? You say, no, they aren't. No? Entonces, no, they aren't. No, they aren't. Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Yes. Yes. No, they aren't. Okay. Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Okay. Please pay attention. This is it. Okay. This is the way we use adjectives in conversations, right? Adjectives. And by the way, you can use it or this. There is a short difference, but at this level, both can be used, okay, to talk about these topics, right? Or this. No problem. You can use the first or the second, right? You can use it or this, and no problem, and nothing happens. You can use they and these, and nothing happens. Yes, you can use or the first option, it or this. Yes, you can use the first option, either they or this. Both are possible. Okay, now it's time for you to practice. Okay, let's practice now.